Working hard used to be the simple answer to success. Many people believe that if you put in long hours and showed dedication, good things would follow. Today, this old idea is not working anymore. The world has changed, and just working hard is not enough to succeed. The modern world is very different from the past. In today's workplace, everyone works hard, so working hard alone does not make you special. Many people work long hours every day, but still struggle to get ahead in their careers. This happens because the way we work and succeed has changed completely. Technology has changed everything about work. Companies now use computers and robots to do many jobs that people used to do. This means workers need new skills to stay important in their jobs. Simple hard work is not enough when machines can do many tasks faster and better than humans. The workplace has also become more complex. Today's jobs require people to think creatively, solve difficult problems, and work well with others. These skills are more important than just working many hours. Companies want employees who can adapt, just people who can work hard. Many people still believe that working harder will solve their problems at work. They stay late, work on weekends, and never take breaks. But research shows that working more than 50 hours per week actually makes people less productive. After 70 hours, people accomplish almost nothing extra compared to working 50 hours. The old idea of working hard came from a time when most jobs were simple and required physical work. Workers could see direct results from working longer hours. Today, most jobs require mental work, creativity, and problem solving. These skills cannot be improved just by working more hours. In the modern workplace, hard work has become normal, not special. Everyone at professional levels works hard, so it no longer makes you stand out from others. When everyone does the same thing, you need something different to succeed. Hard work is now just a basic requirement for keeping your job. It is like having a driver's license. You need it, but having one does not make you a better driver than others. Companies expect all their workers to work hard, so doing this alone will not get you promoted or recognized. Many people make the mistake of thinking that working harder will solve all their problems. They believe that if they just put in more effort, their boss will notice them and give them better opportunities. This rarely happens because everyone else is also working hard. The competition in today's job market is very strong. There are many skilled people competing for the same positions. When everyone has similar qualifications and work ethic, employers look for other qualities to help them decide who to hire or promote. Smart workers understand that they need to do more than just work hard. They focus on building relationships, learning new skills, and finding better ways to do their work. This helps them stand out from all the other hard workers. Working hard without a plan is like running fast in the wrong direction. You use a lot of energy, but do not get closer to your goal. Modern success requires both effort and strategy working together. Smart work means finding better ways to reach your goals using less time and effort, instead of just working more hours. Smart workers think about how to work more effectively. They focus on getting better results, not just being busy. The difference between hard work and smart work is like the difference between using a shovel and using a machine to dig a hole. Both methods require effort, but the machine gets better results with less work. Smart workers look for tools, methods, and strategies that help them accomplish more. Hard work focuses on doing many tasks, while smart work focuses on doing the right tasks well. Smart workers spend time planning before they start working. They think about which tasks are most important and which methods will work best. One key part of smart work is learning to say no to unimportant tasks. Hard workers often try to do everything, but smart workers choose carefully what deserves their time and energy. This helps them focus on work that actually matters for their success. Smart work also means using technology and tools to make work easier. Instead of doing everything by hand, smart workers find software, systems, or methods that can help them work faster and better. They're always looking for ways to improve their processes. Another important part of smart work is working with other people effectively. Smart workers build good relationships and know how to delegate tasks to others. This helps them accomplish more than they could do alone, no matter how hard they work by themselves. Building good relationships at work is one of the most important skills for career success. Research shows that 70% of jobs are filled through personal connections, not job advertisements. This means knowing the right people is often more important than just working hard. Networking is not just about collecting business cards or adding people on social media. Real networking means building genuine relationships with people who can help you and whom you can help in return. These relationships create opportunities that hard work alone cannot provide. Good relationships at work help you in many ways. When people like and trust you, they are more likely to share important information with you, recommend you for opportunities, and support your ideas. This kind of support is much more valuable than working extra hours alone. Building relationships takes time and effort, but it is worth it. You need to be genuinely interested in other people and look for ways to help them. When you help others succeed, they will often help you in return. This creates a network of people who support each other. Many people avoid networking because they think it is fake or manipulative. But good networking is really about being kind, helpful, and interested in others. When you approach relationships with the right attitude, networking becomes natural and enjoyable. The best time to build relationships is before you need them. If you only try to connect with people when you need a job or favor, it feels selfish. Start building relationships now, even when everything is going well in your career. Emotional intelligence means understanding and managing emotions, both your own and other people's emotions. Research shows that 71% of employers value emotional intelligence more than technical skills when hiring people. This makes emotional intelligence one of the most important skills for modern success. People with high emotional intelligence are better at communicating with others, handling conflicts, and building trust. These skills help them work well in teams and become effective leaders. In contrast, people who only focus on working hard often struggle with these interpersonal skills. Emotional intelligence has several parts. First, you need self-awareness, understanding your own emotions and how they affect your behavior. Second, you need self-control, managing your emotions even in difficult situations. Third, you need empathy, understanding how other people feel. In the workplace, emotional intelligence helps you in many situations. When there is conflict between team members, someone with good emotional intelligence can help solve the problem. When changes happen at work, they can help others adapt and stay positive. Emotional intelligence also helps with leadership. Leaders with high emotional intelligence can motivate their teams, make people feel valued, and create a positive work environment. These leaders are more successful because they understand that success depends on working well with people. You can improve your emotional intelligence by paying attention to emotions, yours and others. Practice listening carefully to what people say and how they feel. Try to stay calm in stressful situations and think before you react emotionally. Creative thinking means looking at problems in new ways and finding original solutions. In today's fast-changing world, the old solutions often do not work for new problems. Companies need people who can think creatively and come up with innovative ideas. Creative thinking is not just for artists or designers. Every job can benefit from creativity. For example, a creative accountant might find a new way to organize financial data. A creative manager might develop a better system for team communication. Creativity helps in all areas of work. Many people think they are not creative, but creativity is a skill that can be learned and developed. Creative thinking involves being curious, asking questions, and being willing to try new approaches. It also means being open to ideas from other people and different perspectives. One important part of creative thinking is brainstorming, coming up with many different ideas without judging them right away. After you have many ideas, you can choose the best ones to develop further. This process helps you find solutions that you might not have thought of otherwise. Creative thinking also involves being comfortable with making mistakes. New ideas do not always work, and that is okay. Creative people learn from their mistakes and use that learning to improve their next ideas. This willingness to experiment helps them find breakthrough solutions. Companies value creative thinking because it helps them stay competitive. In a world where everything changes quickly, companies need employees who can adapt and find new ways to solve problems. Creative thinkers help companies innovate and grow. Good time management means using your time wisely to get the most important things done. Many people work long hours but accomplish very little because they do not manage their time well. Learning to manage time effectively is more important than just working more hours. The first step in time management is understanding how you currently spend your time. Many people think they know how they use their time, but they are often wrong. Try keeping track of everything you do for a week to see where your time really goes. After you understand how you spend time, you can start making better choices. Focus on the most important tasks first, before you get tired or distracted. Many people waste their best energy on small, unimportant tasks and then struggle with the important work later. One helpful time management technique is called time blocking. This means scheduling specific times for different types of work. For example, you might block out morning time for important projects and afternoon time for emails and meetings. This helps you stay focused and avoid constantly switching between different tasks. Another important part of time management is learning to say no to things that are not important. Many people try to do everything and end up doing nothing well. It is better to do fewer things excellently than to do many things poorly. Good time management also includes taking breaks and getting enough rest. When you are tired, you work more slowly and make more mistakes. Taking short breaks actually helps you get more done in less time. Continuous learning means always acquiring new knowledge and skills throughout your career. In today's rapidly changing world, the skills that got you your current job might not be enough to keep in the future. People who keep learning stay ahead of changes and remain valuable to employers. The pace of change in the modern world is faster than ever before. New technologies, methods, and ideas are constantly appearing. If you do not keep learning, your skills will become outdated, and you will struggle to compete with people who have newer knowledge. Learning new things also keeps your mind sharp and helps you think in new ways. When you learn about different topics, you can make connections between ideas that other people might miss. This kind of thinking helps you solve problems more creatively and effectively. There are many ways to continue learning without going back to school. You can read books and articles, take online courses, attend workshops, or learn from colleagues and mentors. The key is to make learning a regular habit, not something you only do occasionally. Continuous learning also helps you adapt to changes in your industry. Every field changes over time, and people who understand these changes can take advantage of new opportunities. Those who do not keep learning often get left behind when their industry evolves. The most successful people see learning as a lifelong journey, not something that ends when they finish school. They are curious about new ideas and always looking for ways to improve their knowledge and skills. This attitude helps them stay successful throughout their careers. Adaptability means being able to adjust to new situations, challenges, and changes effectively. In today's world, change happens constantly, and people who cannot adapt get left behind. Being adaptable is like being a tree that bends in the wind instead of breaking. The modern workplace changes much faster than workplaces in the past. New technologies appear regularly. Companies reorganize frequently, and job requirements change often. People who can adapt to these changes thrive, while those who resist change struggle. Adaptable people have certain qualities that help them handle change well. They stay calm when unexpected things happen. They are curious about new ways of doing things, and they are willing to learn new skills when needed. They see change as an opportunity, not a threat. One important part of adaptability is having a growth mindset. This means believing that you can learn and improve even when things are difficult. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges because they know that overcoming challenges helps them grow stronger. Adaptable people also stay flexible in their thinking. When their original plan does not work, they quickly think of new approaches. They do not waste time being upset about changes. Instead, they focus on finding ways to succeed in the new situation. You can become more adaptable by practicing flexibility in small ways. Try new routes to work, eat different foods, or change your daily routine occasionally. These small changes help you become more comfortable with change in general, making it easier to handle bigger changes when they come. Leadership skills are important for everyone, not just people with official leadership titles. Even if you're not a manager, having leadership skills helps you influence others, build better teams, and advance in your career. Leadership is about inspiring people to work together toward common goals. Modern leadership is different from old-style leadership. Old leaders often use fear and authority to make people follow them. Modern leaders use empathy, communication, and inspiration to motivate their teams. They focus on helping others succeed, which makes the whole team more successful. Good leaders have several important qualities. They communicate clearly so everyone understands what needs to be done. They listen carefully to other people's ideas and concerns. They make fair decisions and take responsibility when things go wrong. They also support their team members and help them grow. Emotional intelligence is a crucial part of modern leadership. Leaders need to understand how their actions affect other people's emotions. They also need to manage their own emotions, especially during stressful or difficult times. Leaders who can stay calm and positive help their teams feel more confident. Leadership skills also include the ability to inspire and motivate others. Good leaders help people see how their work contributes to larger goals. They celebrate successes and encourage people when things are difficult. This motivation helps teams perform better and feel more satisfied with their work. You can develop leadership skills even if you are not in a leadership position. Look for opportunities to help your colleagues, volunteer to lead small projects, and practice communicating clearly. These experiences will help you build the skills you need to become an effective leader in the future. The modern world of work has changed dramatically, and the old approach of just working hard is no longer sufficient for success. Today's successful professionals understand that they need a combination of smart work strategies, strong relationships, emotional intelligence, creative thinking, effective time management, continuous learning, adaptability, and leadership skills. Working hard is still important, but it has become just a foundation, not the complete solution. Think of hard work as the engine of a car, necessary but not sufficient. You also need a steering wheel, smart work, a GPS, networking and relationships, good brakes, time management, and a skill driver, emotional intelligence and leadership, to reach your destination successfully. The most successful people in today's world are those who combine traditional work ethic with modern skills and strategies. They work hard when necessary, but they also work smart, build strong relationships, think creatively, manage their time well, keep learning, adapt to changes, and inspire others to follow their lead. This transformation in what it takes to succeed is not temporary. It is the new reality of work. The pace of change will likely continue to accelerate, making these skills even more important in the future. People who understand this and develop these abilities will thrive, while those who only rely on hard work will struggle to keep up. The good news is that all of these skills can be learned and developed. You do not need to be born with special talents to succeed in the modern world. With dedication, practice, and the right approach, anyone can develop the combination of skills needed for success today. Start by choosing one or two areas to focus on first. Maybe you need to improve your networking skills, or perhaps you should work on time management. As you develop these skills, gradually add others to your toolkit. Remember, this is a journey of continuous improvement, not a destination you reach once and then stop. The future belongs to people who understand that success requires more than just hard work. It requires a strategic approach that combines effort with intelligence, relationships with skills, and adaptability with leadership. By developing these abilities, you can not only survive but thrive in the modern world of work, creating the successful and fulfilling career you deserve.